Thank you both of you for introducing us. Doing a lot of job. Thank you, Kurt's family, for organizing this with his associates. Vishu Jana and Mosami Jana who brought to Dallas first. In fact, I had come to Dallas in a different issue, but I find this area group here. And thank you all for being here. Mr. Mayor, sir, for honoring me. What the saint did, what saints did, what the saints will do, what will the methodology? What the world needs, they come as per the need of the time. Sometimes knowing that they have to suffer because of that cause. Even Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had cancer in his throat, but he would not stop speaking to his pupils who won't give you answers till he died. Last moment, cancer throat, when he was vomiting blood virtually. This was happening. As I tell you, when you talk of Guru Bhagavan, the teacher, what you call mentor, one of the biggest mentors in the world was Socrates. Go to history. Don't differentiate language, culture, religion. There's a common factor about all the mentors. We attach spiritual value in Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism. In some way, love is the constant, or respect is the constant. Imagine the sacrifice of 4 of his sons, Guru Gobind Singh. Imagine Socrates. He was a teacher. Till the last second he was a teacher. When he was asked to take poison, he was taking poison and asking his students to note how he fall, his experience, how it feels to take poison as the death comes. He had 1 kilo money, asked him to disciple to pay it back as a loan, somebody. And till the last moment, till death, he was telling what was happening. That is the characteristic of the real mental spiritual masters. Their spirit is so expanded, there is a sense of inclusiveness. Let me tell you, society grows because of inclusiveness. We had a First World War, inclusiveness did not come. We had a Second World War, inclusive still did not come. Now the thing is very fluid in the world because of non-inclusiveness. Simple thing, even family or society organizations. I said the best culture is that which respects others' culture. Best culture is that which knows how to respect others' culture while maintaining its own essential features. The best culture is that which honors others' cultures, sentiments. So when we give here, Indian diaspora is here, when you give money to flood, last time we gave to a hospital somewhere. It was necessary to be inclusive that way, by helping and not by arguing or debating or raising Occidental or Oriental brouhaha with a language that nobody understands, only hear the sounds. Before I proceed, let me thank the kids, the teachers, and the choreographers, everybody who made it a pleasant evening, in fact a very pleasant evening. They said, this is Seattle, Dallas is hot. I said, I'm from India, we go up to 48 degrees. This is a bloody kid. When I've been coming almost 3-4 days, once about 5 days. This time I saw when I was coming in Plano was to stay. Thank you. Constructions are there, lot of construction going on. Construction without obstruction is the main theme that people follow. It's clean. I find anything that I like it, Mr. Mayor, sir. That's a nice thing to see, everything regulated. So all I've said about these spiritual masters is common. Now I'll put you 2 questions. Let me tell you, all that I say may be wrong. Because this my experience. You can have a better experience. If you have a better experience or different experience, you can share with me. The right not to agree creates society and gets it forward. Not agree doesn't mean necessarily enmity. Differences of thoughts and minds can occur. That's accepted word. One question. We speak, I'm going to give you not thought-satisfying things. I'll tell you thought-provoking things. It's better that I put some provoking thought. We say, all religions say, God is all-pervading. All-pervading, it is in everything. Everything emanated from God, and the shell to the gods it will go. That's what we are. In Hinduism, we think of death and post-death, and recycling of life. And Christianity, when the angels shall blow their trumpets from the four corners of the earth, and the dead body shall arise, and to the altar shall they go. Qayamat, Jannat, Janam, that's words are there. But in all these things, what I have not yet understood, we say God is in everything, even an animal, a plant, everything. Then who has given us right? We say humanism. In Hinduism, Manavavada, humanism. Who has given us right to kill the animals? Pranibad. Who has given us that? Nature has endowed us. There is a principle, spiritual principle written by God that you will kill the chicken every morning as a meat. I said it's not right or wrong. I also take, no problems. First question. Is it only humanism? It also includes the other species. If the other species, where life form is there, think of that. If the human society doesn't balance with other life forms, there is chaos in society. I'll give you the proof. That is where comes environmentalism. Most important, life is in human beings. Life is in all animals. Life is in plants. Life is in space. Various creatures we see or don't see, under earth, in the sky, the life forms. What is life? That pulsates, autogrowth, automotion and autoproliferation, used by life forms. It grows itself. In automotion, most of them, even plant also grows. And autoproliferation, life form. A stone cannot move. It cannot grow. Okay? That's the simplest. Look at the dog of China. What happened? I ate a species. I put it thought-provoking. First thing, who gave us right to kill animals? In the name of God. We have created the theories created by Him. God has empowered us to eat them all and then have the chaos of society. That dog. We ate the dog, one species. We did not know where stood end. And we would eat a dog generation-wise in a certain manner. Are we aware that it will create a disease or not to the dog? Were you aware when eating a dog or some any food of a particular species, whether it will create a disease or not? It did create a disease at the world head. That is because that was, again, another is coming, may come. That balance is lacking. Similarly, when we kill plants, we kill trees, which is a natural balance as per law of nature. Law of nature creates so many plants, animals in a particular area. It has its own logic. All nature doesn't have a logic. We being the product of nature has better logic. Question. That is the main issue today for the futuristic. And the third thing is the mind game. Good artificial intelligence has come and all that come. That will come. Whenever changes come, it's not necessarily for bad. But use it in a manner from the beginning is a different way to look at that. Because supposing is a powerful aspect. I give a knife to a child who doesn't know. It cuts fruits, everything. I said, oh, good for. But did I teach the child that you should not pour it into somebody's belly and the restriction thereof. That's what we have to think over. So therefore, the futuristic fifth human race, then the fourth human race, converting to fifth human race, with capabilities which are much more powerful. These kids, let us not take them as kid stuff. No. They are the fifth human race, coming with much more brain potential in few generations. Are you looking at that? I was telling the professors yesterday, whatever you are thinking as a theory, are you revalidating? Because time is changing. I have to revalidate myself. That's why I say I may be fully wrong. Unless I revalidate, I've never made the correct picture of tomorrow. That's it. Spiritualism is about that only. Not only observe your society as human beings, help each other. Help the other plants and animals. That is no greatness of growing better variety of chicken to eat in a tastier manner. That's in self-interest of the species. And who has given right to this species? Question is that I still don't know. Second thing I don't understand, you will like to answer me one day. I'll be obliged. Earth is only one, again thought-provoking, Earth is only one planet in a solar system. And then billions and billions of star systems, Milky Ways, all over the world, which we have not reached, only redshift, the space is moving something. Without any reference and knowledge, how can we say that we know the God ultimate? We know everything that's happening. No, sir, it's not that. We have limited knowledge. And to that extent, let's be grateful to nature that it has empowered us by a process of automatic adjustment of nature or by a pattern we still do not know. And therefore, all this brings to one point, are we humble enough or not? Or still very powerful? What do you think the potential is given to us is for destruction and arguments and diatribes? Or is it for thinking? What will happen to society in future? How the environment will be protected? How other plants will be protected? And thus the peace will be settled. If First World War had been settled with the League of Nations, the Second World War would not have come. And history is full of wars. Did anyone solve so far? These are temporary phases of the coolness because basic understanding is lacking. We are not thinking of the basic understandings which our masters taught us to tolerate. Then where comes the question of a master or good teacher? You call it spiritual, not spiritual. All these apostles of Christ, they were all masters. I've been to St. Lazarus and Cuba. I go to Gurudas everywhere because the theme is the same. If you accept the theme, what Sai Baba taught us or always just that is okay. You differentiate on the frivolous, external, what are the rituals, then it is not the main thing. That is why it is better to go to the substance of things and tell the nature to give us with that intelligence which goes to the substance of things and leads us. So no more discourses with you. You must have done with me by now. Thank you very much. I can go and that's not the issue. I'll be coming here often because Dallas I came first time from Houston in 2010 or 9. Then I will coming here frequently and all over. They've all come from Canada, I have in states of, I don't know, from UK, they've all come. 2 days here, 2 days at Louis. Then 7 days, 6 days at Seattle. That's my plan for this time. And all of you, I think most of you are coming or going tomorrow also there. And thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being with me. And speaking things about which I don't know if I deserve or not, but a good friend always speaks good words. And the kids particularly, imagine the amount of action. For us it's a small thing to see a dance, but imagine I put myself with the child. How excited the child must be. In doing their parents also excited. How gleefully, they were actually dancing. And that is the best part of it. Thank you for the arrangement. This hall, I think, आपका है सदाजी, तो सी, चलिए पे उसे. So thank you very much. Thank you sir for coming, and thank you all that participated. These two, lady and the girl. I was asking her about her yesterday. Now she is showing up here, and my old friend sitting here. Will more occasion, and may nature give us the right intelligence to help ourselves and others. Jai Shri Sai. Jai Shri Sai. I hope that I no more speaking good time. You are 5 minutes more. No, 5 minutes. Please bear me. What do we talk on? Chicken tandoori. What do you want? Saraji Rasoji. No. You are inspired, I am perspired. Oh, hang on. Imagine, I have been telling someone in one of my recent talks, Discourse's story. I am not a saint or a guru. These words they are using, I am just a man holding your hand only, that's it. Somebody in a street of Delhi or India, passing through, casually found a 7-year-old girl sitting by the roadside. Poor girl, with a frock. Somebody sitting found a little girl, from poor girl, maybe an orphan, sitting in a street side and weeping away. Who was the example? One person, I spot the child. Like it catches for us. It goes to the child and asks, what do you want? Child said, I want bread, I am hungry. Okay? The man gives her bread. They asked him, what religion are you? Are you Hindu Muslim? He said, sorry, I am hungry. Which state you belong? Bihar or Punjab? She said, sorry, I am hungry. Then he gives the bread. That's gone and goes away. After the bread, the child comes and sits there again. Again hungry. This is called maximum sympathy. Sympathy can be temporary. Okay. But then this contains is a very important factor in social life in cities. A question. Did I solve the problem, try to solve the problem, or give a temporary relief? It's good that you are sympathetic, give a bread. But that's not the full answer to the question. Full answer to the question will come, my friend, only if there is empathy and not sympathy. Empathy, underline the word empathy, which the mother has for the child. The mother doesn't go the child with sympathy, empathy. Empathy means feeling exactly the pain of somebody, joy and happiness of somebody else. That's part of it, that's spiritualism. Now, 3 questions. I'll ask, you got a child here, you put him in one of the places. Or somebody is drunk, you put him in some place. The first question, the child. Why did she not have food from her parents? What does the law say? What does society say? What can you do? Question comes that her father lost his job as a laborer because somebody could not manipulate that man. Sometimes they use the soul job is gone. Unless that settles, she doesn't get money to eat. Number 2, her father could not pay in the schools. And thus she lost her classes. She has no food, no classes, sitting roadside asking. So who will solve this? So most of us, what we call as our greatness, or virtue, job, or is very limited. So it is the saints or the spiritual people in the real sense of the term, or the institutions which have a broader angle, will question this. How did Chandra? I am very happy that in this country like US, there are stronger laws. The civic laws are stronger for these things. Go to a series of actions, you will settle. This little food giving like a meal doesn't solve the hunger. Okay? Hunger reminds me of dinner, and thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity of boring you again.
Thank you so